one thing is for sure, we are not alone. We do not walk the path on this earth without guidance, and that is what's happening to you today. So if you have clicked onto this video and you're wondering, what am I going to get out of it? There is definitely something, because I always ask my spirit guides to communicate with everybody else's spirit guides who needs to get some kind of message today, to call them in. And here you are. So first of all, I'm going to take out that first oracle card there, but what a card to start with. I'm just saying, Treasure Island, okay, comes up as the first oracle card out for you. What can we say? Buried treasure, a journey to get yourself there. There's also a turtle as well, and you know, the turtle on land is not as fast as it is in water. It can move much smoother in water than on land, and this is Treasure Island, okay? So it almost gives me this feeling as if some of your progress moving towards what this Treasure Island is slow. And maybe you sometimes faster, sometimes slower. But I also feel like a lot of what this Treasure Island is for you is still buried treasure. I don't feel like there's everything that you've seen. How can I put it? I don't feel like you've seen just everything as of yet. I feel like there's more to come for you here. It's also a number 9 as well, and the 9 in the numerology is an ending. It's coming to an ending. We only have 1 to 9 in numerology, and 1 is now where you begin again. So this looks like an ending to some kind of way of life, an ending to something, but you find treasure in the new beginning that you're going to be having here. I have to see what the treasure is for you. So let's get in here. Yes, Page of Air. That is a new beginning coming in here, and it's internal. It's a shift that happens inside of you. So that's interesting. The 4 of Air, there's that slow energy. That is so interesting. And then the Empress. So I'll be honest with you, I do feel like you are actually busy birthing a new life for yourself. I feel like it's coming from within inside of you, because the Page of Air is tied to events taking place internally. And because it's air energy, which is swords, we are now looking at you actually having a thought change or a different perspective on something in your life here. And I feel like it comes after a very, very long time of kind of like with the 4 of Air, which is 4 of Swords, of really not having change come in, or being maybe afraid to make a change, or not being sure what to do next. Because the 4 of Air energy is, you can see she's laying on top of that pyramid there, and she's not really doing anything. It's almost like she's daydreaming, you know. And I maybe needing to feel safe as well, not take a risk in anything. What I'm actually finding quite interesting here, there's actually a snake skin, okay, right on the bottom here. That is snake skin that has been peeled. That has not been peeled, that has fallen away, that has been shed by the snake. And that's this energy again of something new coming in for you here. Definitely, I feel like it's a spark that begins inside of you, in your thoughts, in your energy, and almost it feels like a calling for something new and a calling for a change. And after being in this energy of maybe being afraid to make a change, or maybe not knowing how to make the change with the 4 of Swords, you've got this beautiful Empress showing up here. And I feel like it's a start over here. It starts right over there with the Page of Air. It starts with this Page of Air saying, I feel something from within. And this idea, this spark, this inspiration, whatever it is, starts growing. As you see, she is pregnant inside of her. And it's, you know, it's so good to see the Empress showing up here, because the Empress's energy is always tied to really self-love. It's tied to the emotion. It's tied to good vibes, you know what I mean? A lot of internal work, a lot of spirituality, a lot of growth, but it's also tied to really how you feel about your life and how you feel in the life that you are living. So it's almost like, I will not wait any longer to go find what this buried treasure is. I am going to start birthing this reality into my life. I am going to get another card out for you. I feel like I just got a vibe. Let me use my other deck. I want to get another card out. I got an interesting vibe. So let's get a conclusion card out, please, Spirit Guide, with regard to this buried treasure or treasure island. Remember, anything that's like treasure islandy, it was the pirates or whomever at that time was busy putting their treasures on an island, and it took them time to do this. So they would go and plunder and do whatever, do their work, get their treasure, take it to a place, hide it away, bury it. And it's like you could have been doing a lot of work as well, really putting in a lot of effort into yourself, into your life, until you find out that effort, even the small little steps that you've taken, even the energies of doing a lot of work on yourself, and even for those around you, that ends up now maybe being very, very good for you. And you realize that it was a lot more than what you think. The little things that you were doing was actually big things, and that's going to make a huge, big change for you. So let's see what comes in here. Wow, I knew there's something. Let me be straightforward with you. Got a 9 of Pentacles coming in here. So that is an indication of, yes, there could be a lot of financial abundance coming in your direction. I mean, what must we say with the buried treasure and a 9 of Pentacles? That is a lot of, I think something fell in my house. Okay, that's my children, sorry. This is a lot of abundance. This energy is always talking about somebody being very financially independent, but also life independent. Really not needing other people to hold their hand and get things done. They can get things done. And it's a very, very opposite energy of the 4 of air. So yes, you are birthing this reality into your world, where you're very strong, you're very independent. You may even be moving into something like wanting to start a business, or wanting to be self-employed, or doing something where it creates another reality for you, where you can do the things that you need to do to live a good life. This is very good. So you've definitely got some financial stuff coming in here, or even life stuff happening, where this is some kind of treasure that you're still going to uncover. That's how I feel. What you've got to look forward to here, with the Empress aligning with the 9 of Pentacles, every decision that you're making has got to do with your own well-being. It's got to do with you moving into a life that's safe for you, that's happy for you, that's the way you want it to be, and you feel fulfilled in that life. So that is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to move on now. Let's get another message. I'm using the Angel Tarot, but it's almost like for me, it feels like an oracle deck, but it is a tarot deck. So let's see what will come from the Angel Tarot and see what messages will come in for you from there. Financially, things are going very well up above there, even though you may be going, wow, I'd love to buy maybe a new car or a house or whatever it may be that you need, something even smaller, maybe a new TV, you know what I mean? But I'm scared to take that risk and get into debt here. Oh, I think moving into the future here, you're going to be able to maybe even buy these things without taking debt as well, with the 9 of Pentacles. So now the second row here, we are looking into emotion. We are looking into emotion. We are looking into the heart, which is interesting. So we've got the King of Water coming in here, which is the King of Cups. Let me see if the camera will come right. Okay, the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is all about being trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Okay? Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. To be honest with you, I'm really curious to see what tarot cards will come out here. Because the kind of feeling that I'm getting is not that. I feel like they're advising you to open your heart and your mind to those around you. Maybe it hasn't always been people that have respected you, that have been compassionate with you, and that you were able to trust. So I feel like this is good. If it shows up like this, you may have had a lot of interactions with people out there that did the complete opposite with you. And because, the charity work that pops up there as well. Yes, it can be an indication. If you are going to go do some charity work, go do it. It's such good karma for you. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm getting to now. It could be that you've done your bit with the kind of situations you need to work out of your karmic cycle. And that's why that charity work comes up there. It's like you've dedicated your life now to kind of one by one, having to deal with certain situations, to deal with it and to work through it and to let it go. And I feel like you've actually done that, and a lot of people coming towards you. I also pick up a lot of like growth happening, because as the King of Water, you do understand yourself and your emotions very, very well. Whoa, I'm just saying. And I really feel like you've done all the work. It shows up here. I really feel like the people that will come in around you and the emotions that you're going to be feeling, dealing with life around you, is going to be very different. And I can literally see it here. Let me tell you something. You have got a lot of abundance coming towards you. I don't even know how much. You're going to see from more cards we take out here, because this is a lot. Yeah, there's a big, massive life change for you coming in. And it's because of what I was feeling earlier on. Do you remember I told you that I felt like you've been putting a lot of the work in? Like when they go to bury that treasure, it's not just one load of treasure. They come back again and again and they bury, and you may be feeling like even... You may understand that and even feel like some of the things that you've gone through, some of the work that you've put in is meaningless, and it ends up that even the tiniest little thing that you've done, like when you did the right thing, even though you could have done the wrong thing, when you stood up for yourself, when you returned someone's cell phone that they lost, the little tiny little threads in life that we don't really pay attention to. Those are really, really the big things. And this is this energy, the Eight of Pentacles. First, we're going to talk about the energy, and I'm going to tell you basically what I'm seeing here, because we're seeing an alignment happening here in these cards. This is definitely all the hard work you've put in. And even the things that don't seem significant, just the kind word to somebody, out there in the streets, just a smile to a stranger, just taking your time to help somebody in the supermarket that needed a bit of help. Maybe they couldn't reach for something and you reach for that for them. Those little things. That time you gave somebody who in need, maybe you said, I've got some change on me, let me give this person something. They really look like they're down on their luck. And you walk away from that and you don't even remember those moments. It's just little things that you're like, okay, yeah, let me help you. And it's all adding up for you here. It's all adding up, and it's really moving your life here into a very specific direction. Okay, you have an Eight of Pentacles here, which is also an indication, especially because you have a King of Water, a King of Cups next to it, that there could be something that you're putting your heart into. Like a project or something that you're passionate about, or a way of living, like you're just putting your whole heart and soul into creating something. And now pay attention. You have a Eight of Pentacles, a Nine of Pentacles, and a 10 of Pentacles. Let's not forget that we started this reading out with a treasure island. Okay, so let me tell you something. All the hard work that you have been putting in here to build a life where you feel like you're independent and safe, where that kind of energy can create this kind of reality, that is coming in here for you. And it is going to be a massive thing that literally changes your reality, with the Tower card being in this order. It actually started like this, but we had those cards there. Look at this. You're finding treasure. Without a doubt, you are finding buried treasure in the most, I feel like for some of you it could be in the most unexpected place. You know what I mean? Like, really? Is that how I'm going to make the 10 of Pentacles? Yes, it is. There's something unexpected. So let's get another card out here. Let's get the vibe one more time for this row of cards, please. Spirit guide, show me what it is here. That card is sticking out. We're going to see. Wow, this reading is very synchronistic. Okay, this side we've got the King of Cups, there the King of Water, and this side we have the Queen of Cups. Whatever this transition is for you, you are more than happy. Okay, because the King of Cups, any king in the tarot, depending on what you're looking at, so if it's like Pentacles or if it's Cups, it's you actually achieving something that you are able to now see in existence. So you're actually experiencing that reality where that makes you so happy. And the Queen of Cups is your internal feelings. It is how you feel living in your life. It's an emotion that you are carrying. This is a reality that you're living, and that's an emotion that you're carrying in this reality. You are happier than you've ever been here. Why wouldn't you be? You don't have to worry about the bills being paid. You're working on something that you're absolutely passionate about. I also love in this deck the way that they show the roots just growing so deeply under the ground, so firmly planted in the soil here. And it's all because of everything that you've been doing. Even the Page of Air being here. The page is very internal. It's also a small energy. An ace would be bigger than a page. Okay, but the page is those little steps that you've taken all along the journey of your life that's going to take you straight into this place of, I'm so happy because I feel so safe where I am. I can build a life for me and my family. I can maybe work on a home for us in the future, a legacy that you're building. I'm working on a business and I'm so safe because I don't need anybody with the Nine of Pentacles to carry me, save me, protect me. You're literally carrying and saving and protecting yourself and even your children or those that you love. Okay, this is beautiful. This reading, just an amazing reading. So the last card out here, it talks about that tower. Okay, it is the Phoenix, resurrection and surrender to change. So this is a message coming in here. This could be to do with, I hope my camera can just like focus. Okay, this can be to do with the tower moment that's coming up here. So you may be having a moment. Okay, the Phoenix with the fire there. Look at the tower as well. The tower's got the same flames burning there. Do you see? So there may be something that occurs here unexpectedly in your life where you feel like, wow, things are kind of falling apart. It may even feel like right now that things may be kind of falling apart. They are all falling apart so they can come together differently for you and you can experience something else. If they fall apart in a very orderly way, okay, it's going to be put together in a very orderly way, and then you're just going to end up experiencing the same things that you've been experiencing before, that has kept you kind of in limbo, kept you kind of waiting for when is your reality stepping in, when is life going to actually move me. I'm doing so much and I'm not really seeing that movement. I think it's time to stand up because you're about to be resurrected here, resurrection. And they're asking you to surrender to that change. So whatever shifts to happen, you don't often get a card that comes out so straightforward. So I would advise, like, whatever changes sort of come up, if something wants to end, let it to end. If a situation is kind of like falling apart, let it fall apart. I know it's a very hard thing to do. That's surrender. And it's so empowering to surrender. It is so empowering because when you surrender, you literally open the universe up in front of you. You don't hold any resistance to anything. You're not holding on to something. You're just going, okay. Universe, I'm open. Show me what you want to give me. Show me what's happening. I'll accept whatever it is. That's when the magic takes place. It is truly when the magic takes place because that's a complete energetic shift in you. And that energetic shift is show me universe, show me then. And when that happens, the universe will put on a display for you. It just needs that permission. It's a hard thing to do, but let me tell you, it works almost every single time. No, it works every time. If it doesn't work almost every single time, there's some resistance there. There's some need to control an outcome. And we need to trust that in this world and in our journey on this world, that it's not just a lost one. Even though it may seem lost, it may seem confusing, there is a definite path ahead. And I guarantee you one day when you look from the other side back at your life, you're going to be very proud of your journey. Even the bad stuff, even the stupid stuff, even the like embarrassing stuff, you're going to look at that and go, damn, you did well. You did well. And your spirit guides are going to be like, yeah, we were cheering you on even when you were not. You know what I mean? You're doing very well in this journey here. Look at your reading. It's so good. I see three of these fire. There's a lot of fire in this reading. You may be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or have it somewhere in your placement. A lot of fire images coming up here in your reading. Like, you know, first of all, I'm just going to jump to what I'm seeing here. You do have a idea brewing in you. You have an idea brewing. I can see it here starting with the Page of Air. This is an internal idea, thought process that is brewing or that's coming in for you. There's something that's going to connect not long from now. And it's almost like it's going to start to come alive and it's going to start to be a direction you want to go in. So like, I think I should try that, you know, because it becomes something that you go, I think I should try that. That Page of Air moving into the Knight of Air. The page is the idea that forms in the mind. And then this is the action that you start taking from that idea. You're going, I think I should start moving in this direction. And you start moving in this direction. There's a lot that you're learning here. There's a lot of like determination with that. Like it's like you've got pinpoint focus, laser point focus on something. And you're just moving towards what that is. And there's a lot of speed as well. That's why I said this is going to happen pretty quickly. Because you're looking at a lot of speed here with it being air energy as well. It's very quick. Which is the Swords energy. Whatever you're moving into here, like look at this, look at the images. Okay, there's that fire again. There is the fire, the dragon with the fire in the background, and this is the Strength card. Same kind of energy, same as the Tower here, and it's almost like you are with that Strength card. There's something here in your life that you are overcoming. There is something in your life that you are without a doubt overcoming. There's something that you are going to overcome in your life here. That big dragon coming up and you're like, I want to face it. I want to try to face this dragon. And it ends up that maybe you don't even face it. Maybe you tame it. You're going to be Cersei from Game of Thrones, you know. It's not Cersei. Yeah, Game of Thrones lady. Blonde hair, white hair, whatever. I forgot now. Okay. And you're literally going to overcome that. We don't want you to be Cersei from Game of Thrones. Do not know. Okay. So basically with the Strength card here, this is you really facing something in your life, overcoming it, and then you have this unbelievable strength inside of you because you've never been able to do this before. And there it comes again. There it comes again. The beautiful happiness that you are so seeking. The Three of Cups. Remember, you've got a King of Cups, a Queen of Cups, and a Three of Cups. And I now, as I'm looking at the cards, here is the Empress, which is the energy of emotion, which is the energy of, I need to love me. I need to do what's right for me. I need to live a life that I feel joyous in. And you start making choices from that place. And that's why you get all of this. That's why you get all of these energies. So let's look in here and have a look and see. Oh my gosh. Under the deck as well. Because remember, I've been shuffling this deck. I'm just noticing the Strength card again. Leo, in your reading, you do have an unbelievable strength that's getting born inside of you. I think what we see there with the Nine of Pentacles is only the beginning of what kind of strong person you're going to become. And how that's going to enable you to really navigate through this world. Because your navigation through this world is going to be very, very different, I think, than from where you came from. You're a very strong person here. So let's get in here. Let's get one more card out. I love the way I'm shuffling every time, but I just feel like doing it. So, and not only, beautiful soul, are you going to be feeling very happy in your life with the Queen of Cups being there, but you're going to be very financially stable. And you're going to be feeling with the Queen of Pentacles very safe in this life that you're building. It's almost like nobody can take this away from me. I know that as I move forward in my life, I've got this deep roots under me. I don't know what it is you're going to be doing and how this is going to work for you, but you are planting roots deep into the ground and making a very strong foundation here. You got happiness, and financial stability. And it's very, very interesting. Whenever I do a reading and I pick up on these two elements, I'm just like, now go forth and create. You know, if you're happy right now in the world you created and you're feeling financially stable there and you know it's long term, that's when you can start having some fun. And that's when you can start saying, so what do I want to do with this, where I am from this point on? What adventure do I want to go on? Apologies for the traffic. What adventure do I want to go on, and what kind of experience do I want to have moving forward, and what kind of creative existence do I want to have? And this is you really moving into that. There we go. Thank you so much. My cat just charged in here through the window and knocked everything flying. But anyway, she's in. I'm gonna let her out. Thank you so much for being here. And if you want to go check out another reading from me, please do go check out my Pick a Card channel. I've been posting a little bit there as well. You guys will check it out. There's a video over here. You can go see it, and you can then see Pick a Card readings. There's about 2 that I posted recently. So go check that out. Otherwise, I'm so happy you are here, and I'm so glad I could do this reading for you. I will see you next time. Bye.